Sup haters, it's Cody the Golden Guppy. We have another giant unboxing, and we've had, from the last few videos, we have had more people actually come in store and tell us that they watched it and loved it and liked it than we had likes on the video, which is a really weird thing. So if you're watching this and you enjoy it, click it, share it. We really appreciate it. It does it more than for us than I think you guys realize, being a small family business in Madison. But we're gonna jump right into the unboxing today and show you all the cool fish we got. So you'll have to come in and check them out because they always look better in store than they do on camera. But we'll get right into it today. Of course, they have a giant label on this bag. I don't know if, I hope that's not super new and gonna be all of them, but we got stir-by Corys. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks like they switched up their bags here on us, but we'll get her done. We got Hillstream Loaches. These are the reticulated Hillstream Loaches, which of course we can only see their bellies. They're fun. They're good community fish. They're like, they look like halfway between like a mini flounder or like little stingray. They get about this big. Good community fish. They love to be together and they love smooth rocks. They'll do a little mating dance on smooth rocks. We got red neon rasboras. So these are smaller rasbora. We had some good assorted platies here. It looks like mostly blue metallic color with like orange kind of mixed in there. Those are neat. Okay, check this out. This is how you know we're getting good stuff. It comes with an Indian almond leaf, right? And these are the ninja betas. So this is a wild type beta. Betta forestchi. I probably said that wrong. But anyway, they're looking good. So if you're looking for a wild type beta, we have some. Cherry shrimp. Cherry shrimp. Oh, they're nice and red. That's good. Nice and red. That's what we want to see. Okay, they're not real marbled right now, but they will be. These are marbled hatchets, and they look silver right now. I can see the marbling. I don't think the camera is going to pick it up too great, but I bet you in an hour they have nice black marbled spots. I know they will. Okay, these guys are actually, they're a little washed out, but they're pretty good. These are the Celestial Pearl Danios. Looking very nice. We got full bellies on them. That's what we want to see. We haven't had these. These are Narite snails. We've just been out for a minute, so mysteries are free, but if you want to narrate, they're $4. Supply. We have so many mysteries. Okay. I have a half moon beta right here. This is a nice blue half moon. I have this nice blue and red half moon. It's like a Superman. And we got a nice red. This guy's actually got some metallic blue in his scaling. More betas. We were low on betas, so we got some betas today. We got a, so this is a blue dragon plakat, which the camera's not gonna do him justice, so we won't waste too much time on it. And then I got a alien samurai, supposedly. And we have a half moon. Kind of like a blue marbled half moon. Good, good, good. So these are, there's a beta. We got a red beta. And then we have, let's see if I can get them in camera here. There's a molt in there. Shrimp are always awkward because like they're all climbing up on the bag. There we go. So that's a bamboo flower shrimp. They get about 3 inches and they're safe with nano fish because they're a filter feeder, and they have like fins for hands, or little fan hands that they wave around in good flow and collect up little particulates. So good water quality kind of guy. I don't recommend them in tanks under 2 months old because they just need a good microbiome to keep them going. We have rummy nose rasboras, tank raised. We like our tank raised fish. Look at these platinum angels. They are just pearly white. That's what we like. Pearly whites. All right, these are the ruby tetras. Looking good. If you've watched a few of these, you know what this means. We've got a snow white discus. Gorgeous little buddy. Discus are divas and they love their privacy, so we'll leave them in their little changing room. Ember tetras. This is like, if you have a small planet tank, ember tetras are great because red really pops on the green. So, good one. More betas. We've got blue betas. We've got red betas. Blue and red betas. So many betas. Got a half moon beta. We're knocking stuff over. It's chaos over here. Just, you can holler at Katie for knocking the camera over. There we go. Don't tell anybody I said that. We got some more betas. We got a purple beta, red beta, and another red beta. All right, we got rosy loaches. These are adorable. Check them out. Give them a quick Google search. We're pumped about the rosy loaches. Dwarf frogs. These are the African dwarf frogs. We can't get the big ones anymore. Not allowed, but these guys are adorable. And if you have a frog itch, they will itch it for an aquatic frog. We have another beta. Okay, these are special, so they're gonna get a little separate announcement. These are the coral red arc pencil fish. This isn't gonna do them justice, but they get bright red with a black line through them. Very cool fish. Tiny, tiny mouth. A lot of times people pair them with shrimp and stuff. I will say, fresh hatch babies, just about any fish can eat, but they can't eat them for long because they have a teeny tiny mouth and they're not very predatory. So, very timid little guys. Black phantom tetras. Chili rasboras. These bags are like the perfect temperature. That's good. That's what we like to see. Scratched impa tetra. So these ones were one that we haven't really had in yet. They're a fish that's gonna smolder as it gets older. Like the more you grow them out, they're gonna look much, much nicer. They're a fish that you do have to invest a little time into, but they're really cool. It's a cool schooling tetra that's not very common. Got some green neon tetras. Now, if you're looking to breed some, this is a wild strain, so there's very little inbreeding potential in there. There's probably a good variety of DNA in those, which is good if you're trying to spawn some. Got the red beta. Ooh, we got some emperor tetras. We love some good emperor tetras. Oh, okay. We haven't had fancy autos in a while. These are Rio Napo tigers. They kind of remind me of the Bumblebee autos a little bit. They have like the black, I'm not even gonna be able to get this in camera, but they have like black and orange kind of banding on them. I call them tigers. White clouds. I honestly really like white clouds, especially if I'm trying to cycle a smaller tank and I don't want Danios, because Danios are like the go-to cycling fish if you're trying to live cycle, because they're so hardy. White clouds are also very hardy, and they're not as chaotic and nippy as the Danios can be sometimes. This is a African butterfly fish. So these eat, a lot of times we start them on crickets, but they will eat freeze-dried and a lot of times even flake food once we get them for a while. But they are a top-dwelling predator, so you want a good lid. They're gonna hang out at the top of the tank, and they look really cool. They like dangle these long fins that have kind of reel in small stuff, and then they grab them with their big mouth. Okay, these I was hesitant to get because we got the reds, but these are the super red pencil fish. And the difference between the coral reds and the super reds is the super reds are all red and they don't have the white bellies and the black bar in them. Very cool fish. They're a little bit more and they're a lot less common. But if you're looking for some like a nice like small tank centerpiece, that's a great fish to have, or even a community that's pretty docile. The Dumbo half moon. Now the Dumbo means they have giant pectoral fins, which are the fins on the side of their heads. So I call them Dumbo. They look like big ears. Another Betta. Another Dumbo. Show me what you got. Show me those Dumbos. Yeah. Big fins. If you're looking for a nice pleco, let's see here. Check this out. We have a blue phantom and he has a fat belly. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see a sunken belly on a fancy pleco. So we got a big fat belly on there. And this is a blue phantom pleco. So if you're looking for a nice blue phantom, look at the nice spots on there. Good, 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 good. Phoenix rasboras. We love them. Schooling community planted tank for small tanks. Sassin snails. Snails that eat snails. And then we have a armored brashear. Do, 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 do. All right, what do we got here? We have the regular autocinkless, amazing algae eaters. Okay, so we have some small ropefish. They're adorable. Normally we see these guys, they're like 8 inches. These guys are tiny and cute and adorable. They will eat whatever fits in their mouth, but they're super cool fish. Unlike a lot of the other eels, they tend to be out in the open more, which is something I really like about them. Because a lot of times you buy an eel and it's like under a rock somewhere in the tiniest hole that it's like all coiled up in. Okay, so South American puffers are oftentimes known as like one of the few community puffers. I'd say they're community with caution, but obviously people put them together, and they're adorable. South American puffers. They don't come around all the time. They're kind of like a seasonal fish. So, seemingly. I don't know that for sure, but anecdotally, based on my experience, they're seasonal. Yellow cory cats. They're not like super yellow right now, but they will be. Yellow cory cats. Ooh, what? These are regular neons. They look super shimmery. I don't know what their deal is, but I'll take shimmery fish any day of the week. Okay, so we've had zebra autos in before, not like this. These are big, and you can kind of see, here we go. You can kind of see their stripe pattern. They have like a tiger pattern on them. Very nice. Seal point angels. They got kind of like a bluey, silvery body with black fins. Very cool fish. good pairing with some platinums. We got some gold mollies. Some more gold mollies. Betas. More betas. More betas. Half moon betas. We got blue ones, red ones, green ones, purple ones, alien ones. There's an alien beta right there. I will say aliens look way better 10 minutes after we drop them into a tank. They're one of those fish that, some fish just change color really fast in a bag. They're just like, something's weird. You're moving me around, something's weird. So, give them a little time. Pygmy cories. We love pygmy cories. They're teeny tiny, adorable, docile little creatures that love to hang out in big packs and roam around like a little biker gang at the bottom. We got panda cories right here, looking good. Black shrimp, very nice. Blue velvet shrimp. Shrimps. We haven't had black shrimp in a while. Make sure those go on a blue background. Black shrimp, the black ones disappear on the black background. Fancy dragon plakat. Clown killies. It's kind of like a top mid dwelling, schooling small fish. Let's see if I can see they're all at the top. Pork chop rasboras. Shake and bake. We don't need them, I promise. Flaming arrow gobies. Oh, these are cool. Flaming arrow gobies. I love gobies. They're like a fish that doesn't have a swim bladder, so they're not like buoyant. They like perch on stuff, and when they're swimming, they're not just floating. We got harlequin rasboras. Rambo's barbs. These are snakeskin barbs, Rambo barbs. They kind of have that like traditional snake pattern. Very cool fish. Betta. We got a Dumbo. I got a super black. Another Dumbo. She was fine. She was just looking in the corner of the bag for some reason. Alright, we got one last box, so we're getting there. $25 cardinal tetras. Good looking cardinals. See, I can't even get, they're all huddled around this like orange, all these orange sunkiss neocardinians. And they're on this little, it's a sponge pad, it's a poly pad. It keeps all the ickies out of the water. Well, we're shipping them. A mono shrimp. Very nice. And we got some reticulated, what are these? The Julies. Come on, show me. There we go. Neon green rasboras. These are the Kubatais. Super cool fish. They do get like a purple iridescent on their dorsal, and they get lime green. Very cool. An interesting fish to say the least. Green is a really rare color to see in fish, just kind of in general. A mono shrimp. Okay, we got super red cockatoides. Pistos. They're looking good. Okay, these are, they call them glow light rosy barbs. They aren't glowfish. They're just really, really neon rosy barbs. They look awesome. I think that's actually the second time we've had them, and they were stellar. Dwarf petricola. These are a little higher end, smaller petricola schooling catfish. Bottom dwellers. They look awesome. They get bright silver tips and like on their dorsal and tail, and then like a leopard print across their body. Very cool fish. One of our favorites. I'm down to a few betas and then we're done for the day, but we got a nice white half moon. Another Dumbo. Another like white Dumbo. And we got a Superman half moon, looking good. All right, that's all we have for today. So we have a bunch of work to do because we have to acclimate all these fish and put labels on them and get this video posted. But we hope to see you guys in here to check out our new shipment, and definitely don't forget to like or subscribe or whatever you got to do to help us find more people with this video. Have a good one, you guys. Take care.